Oh, nice. Jesus. What'd you get at Waffle House, Bo? Okay. I don't switch it up either, bro. I get the biscuits and gravy, and I get like a waffle. 100% agree, Paul. 100%. Right. Right. Always, bro. Always. It's because you don't want to be disappointed, you know? If you know something's good, you're getting it consistently, you're like, well, I'm staying with that. Fuck it. No. That's like what. Oh. You watching the stream then, Paul? Yeah, it's up. If you want to put the link in the chat for them boys, I don't care. Yeah. Okay. Dude, our new rookie kicker, we got Loop. He looked pretty good, bro. You say you're doing all orange? I'd probably just go all white then.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off.
Yeah. Nope. He never
On
won
the
one.
run from inside his own
I think I
5.
beat him twice in title games and 4 times in the
That
playoffs,
kickoff
bro.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at
Which he, right, like he usually beat in the regular season. Like he would beat me, but then playoff time, no. His best chance to win one was probably our first title matchup we had, where like, remember Paul, it like glitched out. Like I was trying to kick a field goal or some shit like that, and it was the wrong play, and then I switched over and he was in field goal block mode, and I should just said fuck it, and I just hit like an easy, 20-yarder up the seam, called a timeout, and that was it.
And
bro, wide open. Jesus Christ.
Flying out to the left. Inside the touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And he broke my safety's ankle.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
I know.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
That's now 200 catches in his career.
So
yeah, he was just a John Mackey Award winner right there, baby.
This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
Yeah.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances.
Don't worry, I won't spam it like AJ does. I would never do that, bro.
Man zone, that's where he was going with it.
Yeah, he's spamming, bro.
Playmaker outside picks up the first.
I'll come back to that in a second. I do want to run that.
And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Yeah, that's the thing. My quarterback's throwing is a little bit different than it was last year.
Looking to keep this drive moving. They want to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They go to the ground.
That dude got smoked.
He may get more. Really good
God
job by everybody
damn.
there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now on the option.
Oh shit, I wanted to keep it. Fuck. God damn it.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Find some fresh air. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of first down yardage. And now on fourth down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? The Gators get enough to move the chains.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call. First down.
Hey, bro, I had to decide if I was going for it. Yeah, I'm going for it. I ain't gonna let you get set. I can't.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Now on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
I didn't mean to do an onside kick here. I'm calling timeout. I don't know why that's even an option.
For an onside kick. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill.
Well, because if you're like lined up and you had guys in the middle of the field, like I probably would have just motioned back to a different play call out of that. I would have brought the running back in, motioned the tight end in as well. You know. All right, let's see if I can not give up a touchdown in the very first play.
He wants to change this route. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Picks up the first down, still moving. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position.
Yeah, my dudes can't get through for shit.
They get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big.
There we go.
And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Romanowski. Finds his tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football,
for sure.
You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got rid of
Overthrew
it in a
him.
hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Not seeing
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Big
Let's go.
play, stops the drive.
That was the slowest spin move of all time.
For a good return on the interception.
Yeah, no, he was
This
open.
quarterback
He was
having
open.
success throwing on the
He
opening
just
drive,
floated that
in large
shit.
part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is
Yeah,
expecting
he just floated
like
it.
You saw right there. They were ready. Had a real good
No,
coverage
you're right
call
about
to get
that.
the INT.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff.
Damn.
This defensive front just ran free in the
couldn't get
backfield. He'll
open.
lose 3.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Oh my God! See, my guy just did it too.
Defense has set him up. Got room on the return.
My guy did the same fucking thing. He just underthrew it.
Not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve
Yeah.
his field position.
Yeah, come on, man. This is
And how about this
stupid.
defense, man? You talk about providing
It's so
a spark
dumb.
and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. They've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
If I can't win this season, it's good because my quarterback can't make the good throws.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He'll toss it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Dude, come on! I didn't even do that. That was a computer.
Wait a second, there's a
Dude, that's
flag
so
on the
whack,
field.
bro.
Let's check that
That's
one
so
out.
whack.
And guys, this is very.
What do I gotta do? I gotta line up and fucking.
Defense. They forced the
It's so
field goal
stupid.
attempt,
No, you're gonna
and now
score, dude.
Right back on the field after the roughing the
That's so stupid, dude.
touchdown, Caves. A great
But I gotta
catch
line up in a
on
fucking
fourth
prevent defense.
The offense did exactly what it
That was
needed to do,
stupid
getting
video
the ball in
game
field
shit.
position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put
Like both
touchdowns
pivotal
on
plays so far,
the
stupid video
offense
game
took
shit.
care of business.
Terrible underthrown ball. Running into the kicker. Like, what?
And it'll come out to the
What
25.
the fuck am I supposed to do
No
about that
attempt
shit?
at a return.
Just take it, I guess. Ugh. Just annoying.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football.
I think my tight end's
With
hurt.
little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Oh, but roughing the passer doesn't exist in this game, apparently. Roughing the kicker, though, we're going to call that every time.
Now they face 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets...
No, we don't know how to make a catch either.
Chasing by the defense.
Oh, fuck this fucking game. I'm so pissed already.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Romanowski. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Starting to feel a little pressure. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And he reels it in inside the 30. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Using the quick game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Gators! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the
I'm not trying to do a fucking
decision,
onside kick. What the fuck? Gotta change this shit every time?
This thing is all knotted up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr.
Wow.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Davis.
Are you kidding me?
Turning it on. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create
Got lucky. You're good. It just got lucky.
That's the way to start a drive.
That's alright.
Now they'll try to
There's a little
follow up
luck.
on first
We all
and
get it
10.
now and then. We all need it now and then. See, then that happens. You see? You know what I mean?
Well, they dial up on second and
Dude, exactly. That's why I'm like, I'm not even mad. I'm like, yeah, alright, well.
Looking downfield, it's Romanowski. Dances away from the pressure.
Oh my god.
Got a first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down.
Bro, this guy is not like that, though.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his
Bro, they ain't like that, bro.
Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Zings it complete to the right.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
The Hurricanes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and 4 effort.
Yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the
Yeah, just give me a second.
Nifty.
Yeah, they're all just scramble fucking plays, dude.
And he slides in safely.
Oh yeah, he has like 2 nice
The
runs.
Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Fumble. What?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know
You're
the
good.
situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes
Probably
the line
over
of
there.
scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another
I learned my
look
lesson.
like that in the rest of this game.
We're playing pre-vet.
Wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Well, I say both of our teams have definitely left points and mistakes on the field.
And you want a touchdown, and you
It's
want to
been
be
a
aggressive,
sloppy
but,
game.
man, right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust
Yeah.
this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Yeah, it didn't matter right there at all.
20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance.
Well, that's a second-year trait, maybe. You know? They're fucking rookies, dude. We don't know at all.
Trying to set the tone with the run.
Dude, just hold your block for like half a second. Oh my god.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason
if Bro holds his block, there's at least another 4-yard gain.
They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one...
Bro, why did my guy not block right there? He went to go block the safety instead. Like, what are you doing?
Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion.
My punter sucks, dude.
Set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some.
I think all these college punters suck.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Toss sweep to the right. Creates a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space. Good things will happen.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, it might have been.
Dropping back, it's Romanowski. Catch in the middle, it's Carr.
Oh my God.
And he just kept running. He ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense
I should have just went for it. Fucking.
No answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding
Hunter
what
fucking
he's
sucks,
seeing,
dude.
and just destroying this defense.
I don't want to give up on the running game.
The
Fuck.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Quickly out to the tight end. Quick step and go. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play.
And that's the guy was my #1 recruit.
And the Gators headed quickly to the line. To the ground with the back.
He's hurt now?
Fucking
Fucking Christ.
Keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Using his legs to buy some time. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete, and
No time to fucking protect at all. No time.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to test the right side with this one. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward.
They're so fucking lame, dude. The defenders don't react to the quarterback running, ever.
When it gets in long yardage situations,
they're just like, oh, I don't know, I'll stay with the receiver.
How about the quarterback doing a great job?
Like, every time. For everybody. It's the stupidest shit.
Chewing up chunks of yards and now making this situation a lot more.
Dude, pick the ball off.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing.
Of course he fucking drops it, dude. Of course. 4 short interception, he fucking drops it. This is stupid, dude.
Like everything they were dialing up was working, and here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Gators want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go.
There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Getting deep in the 3rd quarter, minute and a half to go here. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The give to the back. And some room to work. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great.
My tight end got knocked out of the game too. Crazy. Yeah, my starting tight end.
Downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Damn, bro, they're not reading that well at all.
Makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
That's caught. It's Wilson.
That was honestly a bad throw for my quarterback. He threw it behind him, but whatever.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Oh, yeah.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He wants to throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Here's the pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. Was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Florida. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Caught in the backfield.
Dude, like, what were my corners doing right there? Like, come on. You saw that shit. Like, they're just standing on the outside. They're not breaking to the inside. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you're supposed to let the computer play, and it's like, actually, you can't. Because the computer's fucking stupid. Like, god damn, bro. That's the shit that pisses me off.
At this point of the game, the offense has
What, I gotta take over every fucking time? The computer's dumb as hell?
So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist.
I'm playing on All-American, and they're playing on fucking JV.
For me in this game, what can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Romanowski. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He just terrorizes quarterbacks. His 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback times, very few people have done that.
I thought I swatted it. I thought he caught it, and then he dropped it.
Down in distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
Yeah. I thought I swatted it, and then he, like, I think he just got it after I got it or something.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make a fair catch at around the 35.
Yeah, it was a tough throw. I was like, yeah, he ain't going to make that. And I was like, whoa, hold up.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Oh, just run right into the guard's back. Yeah, that's cool. We like that.
Don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Huh?
That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
That's a first.
He's brought down, but it'll be
barely.
First down.
It was barely a first, but it was.
And no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that first down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. That's a 20. He's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now
well, first time in our rivalry, though. It hasn't been a rivalry. It's been an ass whooping.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone.
I mean, he was shifty right there.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles, it's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Gators! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll start the return.
That shit always closes up so fast. It just doesn't make any sense.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Romanowski. Steps away. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time.
Yeah, GG's. I should just threw it away. Should just threw it away. I thought you were too. I was like, huh.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think
you notice I don't do that much with this guy. Even though I had a pretty good game with him, besides that one pick.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every
Oh my God, I conquered. Yeah, you first play didn't even give yourself a shot, dude.
Good teams, really good teams squaring off. Like there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest
No, it was a good game.
In the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous
We both had fucky computer shit happen, but it evened itself out in the end.
Season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
Nah, you lost the number one team, all right. Yeah, your quarterback was 9 of 20, Troy. No. Yeah, I scored 14 in the fourth. What's he got to talk shit for? Yeah, I have a bye week this week, so I can't do anything anyway. And then I gotta play AJ, I think, next week. Oh, he plays Penn State? Wait a minute. How is UCLA number 1? What the fuck? Oh, that's number 11 UCLA. Or something. You don't deserve that shit, bro. I'm only receiving 2 first place votes? What? And I'm behind Texas even? Nah, bro. I just went on the road, the number 10 team in the country, and won. That's whack, but okay. What's AJ, 2-2? I don't play another one of you guys till Paul in week 8. That's when I play. Yeah, my schedule's loaded though. I play number 3 Texas, number 23 Ole Miss, number 13 Tennessee, number 8 Alabama, number 7 LSU, and number 1 Notre Dame. My schedule is jocked. Oh boy. Who, that Jay Jones guy, right? Jimmy Jones. Ball. Yeah, I can't really do much on him. I just gotta, like, wait. You know? He hasn't made any moves yet. I sunk the points in that I can on him. We're all battling for that running back, too. That Cameron Averill. I needed that win against you for my own self-esteem. A little different over here. Yeah, this Magoo guy, I knew. I stopped putting points into him that end. I just didn't. Nah. That's I'm thinking I'm about to let this Tobias Harris guy go too, because I see he's from Louisiana. Like, Paul's gonna get that guy. They're not even trying. Like, what is the point? It's a waste of my time. Well, if they can get their games on, get their games in tonight. Maybe. I should let them know that we advanced, I guess. And they both got tough games. But they're both at home, though, so it's not that bad. AJ home against Penn State, and then Jameer home against Texas. I hope Texas wins. Put that guy in his place. You put that guy in his place, bro. Caught 2 L's to the fucking Gators. Alright, don't want to even acknowledge the losses. Ever. Never. You don't want to bring them up? You just be ignoring me. Because guess what? They were both games he could have won. I beat him good in the national championship, though. I was front running in that game. Damn, Paul, you shouldn't have fell that many spots for losing to him by 1 point. That's kind of crazy. I guess, well, all the other teams ahead of you are undefeated, and there's a couple behind you that are undefeated too, so they could have punished you worse. I mean, you got teams down here. TCU, Pittsburgh's 3-0, they're ranked 20th. But also they beat FCS West 73-7. Wait, so I've had 2 bye weeks already. Then I don't get another. After this bye week, I don't have a bye week again until the end of the season. I play every single week. Well, fuck it. It gives me more games at the end of the season for my recruits. Having home games at the beginning of the season is kind of pointless. Like, before week 3, it's kind of pointless to, or actually before week 4, it's kind of pointless to have home game. Unless you want to show off your natty, you know? Your schedule softens up. Yeah. Right. I've only been blown out by you. That's it. I blew out Paul. I don't want to say I blew out AJ, but I handled him. And both my games with Jameer were tight, but both won both those games too. Me and Paul split, so. Playing your game already, Paul? I mean, if you put it on, maybe I'll watch it. Of course, dude, of course. It was a good game. Both of our teams made mistakes. You could tell it was like freshman quarterbacks doing freshman quarterback things, making crazy plays, and you know, like the craziest play I had was with my tight end where he fucking called that crazy pass and busted some dudes off, that Biggers guy. And the craziest play you had where you fucking scrambled, broke like 3 sacks. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then you threw the worst screen pass ever. The next play. Right, that's why I couldn't even be mad at that. I'm like, that is what it is. And he dropped it. Yeah. You had opponent gave me plenty of time to go down and score too. So then it put the pressure on you as far as you having to go down and score. And then instead of throwing it away, you just pressed it. Yeah. Right. Like as soon as I saw Lee throw the ball, I'm like, all right, it's going out of bounds, second down. I'm like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Did my freshman quarterback through 2 games so far, 35 of 45 for a 77 completion percentage, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Not bad. I imagine it'll get better as it goes along. You were saying who was that number 7 guy on my team? This guy Ty Jackson. He's just a lurker. 91 quickness, 90 speed, 92 acceleration, so he's pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah, he's fast. Fast for a linebacker. Yeah. Oh. Boy. Ooh, nice. No toe. What? Nixie wants dinner. You want dinner? You want dinner, Nick? Touch it. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything you had said. My headset just died for a second. Dude, I'm gonna be 100% honest, Troy. I was so high. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even think of that at all. I just said, oh, well, I guess I got the ball now. I was so high. I was like, oh shit. I didn't. Well, because I didn't mean to be. I was trying. I like picked my play, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to be in a zone, and I was in man. I'm like, oh well, nothing I can do about that. Because I know against you, I got to play zone more. That's kind of how I have to play. Because I'm not trying to get beat over top, but I also got to respect. I can't go crazy with my blitz package like I like to, you know. Like if I can, I'll be in that double mug front for a lot of the game. But if you do that, you're exposing yourself to big holes in the run game, especially up the middle. If you don't have safety help, I changed out of that look for sure though. So maybe it was that part of it, like that double mug look. I started to go more to like having one backer in the middle or maybe two, just because you were running the ball well in the middle. I had to. But like you try to go like run the ball. And sometimes you just 3-yard loss, 5-yard loss, or something. You're like, well, shit, I can't run the ball again after that. Like, honestly, I kind of had to abandon my run game for a little bit, but that last drive, the drive to get 21-24, so I ran up. I came out like a full house, everybody tight look for a minute, just because I wanted more bodies at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Yeah. Against me, you were, for sure. I threw like 10 interceptions against you in 2 games. Yeah, where it was actually a close game at halftime. And then I just imploded in the second half. Seriously imploded. Yeah, weirdly enough, I won with the freshman quarterback. That quarterback does have the mental. He has that road dog mental. Which, you could still, like, he's a freshman and he's able to change plays at the line of scrimmage on the road. That mental is crazy good. Because he wasn't as shook. He wasn't as shook. Like, I could change my routes a little bit. I couldn't change my routes at all with Lagway. I don't think he had road dog perk. Yeah. And you can break tackles too. Like that one I tried to take, like I would have took Lagway where I would have took a sack. And yeah, AJ needs to get you off his back now. Because I beat all 4 of you now, yeah. And then I'm 1-1 against AJ. I'm 1-3 against you. I'm 1-1 versus Paul, and I'm 2-0 versus Jameer. Trying to make it 3-0. Yeah, 1-1. I won my first year. He won that last year. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll meet one of these guys in the SEC title game this year. I mean, AJ's 1-0 in SEC play, beat Georgia. So, meltdown. It's a fucking meltdown, bro. Let me look at his schedule real quick. So he plays Penn State, he has a bye, and then he has 3 road games in a row in the SEC. At Paul, at Texas A&M, and at Missouri. Yeah. And then he gets another bye week. Home against Auburn, at Alabama, home against Vandy and me, and Louisville to end the year. Yeah. Yeah, he came to Florida last year. Yeah. Let's see there. Damn, he ended up losing to you 45-17? Did you just super sim the rest or something? Are you serious? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, because the way you're describing it, I'm like, what? You know what? I would partially watch that game too, so I think I was confused. But I didn't, I didn't see the end though because I was at work, and I was like, oh, Troy won. You know, whatever. And then I hopped off Discord. I didn't know that happened. Dude, that's whack. Right. Damn, so it looks even worse on AJ's schedule. He got smoked by Notre Dame week 1, and then he looks like he got smoked by Miami week 2, but it was a really close game. But then he beats Georgia 13-10. I want Paul, me, and AJ to do well in the SEC so it knocks Alabama and Georgia down a peg so I can recruit their guys finally. This is annoying. Who, Georgia? Yeah, it's fucking annoying, bro. Like, I'm always going against Georgia. Oh, yeah. For sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm at like 22 and 24 or something. Go get this tackle in for a visit. Yeah. Like this guy Paul has right now, this Tobias Harris guy, like I'm in his top 4, but it's not even close. And I'm not going to pour points into him either. Right. I also go to see if they're in your pipeline too. That's really important. Like if you have a purple tier pipeline with them, get them in for a visit as fast as you can. Right. I don't feel as bad if I wouldn't get that Martin Kiernan guy that we're all going after, the free safety, because I already got a 4-star safety to commit to me. Number 21 in the nation, so I wouldn't feel so bad about it. All of us besides Kentucky. I'm about to go into Kentucky and try to get some targets on me. Get his 3-star gems. It's evil. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're dying, then. They're dying of thirst. I've had him for a couple of mine. I lost some recruits to him last year, too. Don't matter, they're 0-2 against me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yankees, we suck, dude. Yeah, you guys will be alright. We suck, dude. I don't know, it doesn't see your streaming, Paul. It doesn't say you're streaming. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm on your page. Oh, there it is. That's weird. It wasn't like the first thing that came up, though. Oh, you're whooping their ass, bro. He called you for advice on college. And what did you suggest? Yo, you're about to kick a what? Field goal? Why are you doing this? You got a kicker like that? Bro, it's like a 60-yard field goal, bro. No. That was a long-ass field goal. Yeah, you weren't gonna make that, bro. Yeah, but you weren't gonna make it. The game won't let you. Are you beating UCLA up? Good. It's cool they get to play in the Rose Bowl, though. I like that same play right there, that read wide flat to the tight end. Because it was covered up, you just hand it off and it's no harm, no foul, you know? Oh, look at that. Boom. What's that vibrating noise? You hear that? Sounds like a fan. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, and headset. It's weird. I know, UCLA ranked 11th. Look at, see? Interception. Yeah, AJ said he's gonna get on like half an hour then. Alright, nice. Is everybody gets their game in tonight? I can play my game later on. I play every week now, so I don't I'm good. I don't care. I'll get my games in. X wide open. Oh, that's a great play by the safety. Take a shot at a deep ball, Paul. Throw a deep ball, bro. Throw that all go. I would look for R1 or circle. You throw a pick. Oh. Well, you look for square. He was open. He was open. That is one thing I'll say, though. I don't really feel comfortable throwing the deep ball with this quarterback at all. Like, straight up. I don't feel comfortable throwing the deep ball, like a deep pass with my quarterback. I feel like it's just gonna get picked off. Like I gotta throw him like underneath routes, screen passes, like stuff up the middle of the field, but anything deep, I feel like it's just gonna get underthrown. I hope Jameer loses so that Texas can get ranked higher when I play them, and it could be even better win for me. You know? So I hope for. No, I don't think so either. I think he's only lost to me in ball. No, I have. I lost to Georgia Tech. Literally my first game. I lost another game to the computer too. I didn't lose a game to the computer last season. And I think maybe I would have lost either one or two games I lost to the computer. For sure one though. I lost to Georgia Tech. Yeah, I've only lost one game to the computer. Paul figured out how to beat the computer last year. No, definitely not. Sometimes, yeah, but other times, no. Like, I didn't blow out North Carolina when I played them. I won 28-16. But they did get, like, a last-second touchdown, so it was, like, more like 28-8 or something like that. But I also scored 14 in the fourth, and they scored 7, so. You know what it might have been, Troy, too, for your offense? I had the ball time of possession for 17 minutes and 45 seconds. You only had it for 10 minutes and 15 seconds. So, like, it's not like you were able to really get into a rhythm. You hit that first touchdown, boom, one play. It's 7 points you got out of it, but you know, it was one play. Didn't hold the ball at all. Yeah, was that play my tight end had a 52-yard catch, Troy? That's what it was. That was my best play of the game. Halloween game. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's like one person plays Michael Myers and like 5 other people will play the other people that he's trying to kill. And you can either team up with those people or you can kind of sabotage them. Try to keep yourself alive. Use them as bait type shit. But the whole thing is you can play with like a party of people or you can just play with like randoms, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had a top 4. I know the Prestige would be in it. That movie's dope. No. Yeah. I think it's got to be a combination. It's got to be great, but also you got to love it, you know. I got 4 movies. I could go Prestige with Christopher Nolan. That's one of his joints with Christian Bale. With the Magicians and Eric Bana. I got to take one of the Lord of the Rings movies, so I'll take Return of the King. I'd be wrong if I didn't take one, but yeah, Return of the King. If I want like a crime movie, yeah. Out of all those though, man, I was like fucking the one Ray Liotta. Mm-hmm. You know, I can probably substitute that for Inglourious Bastards. I always loved that movie. And then I'd probably have to throw in. I feel like it would be wrong to like put in a comedy movie, you know. Yeah, Superbad have to be in there then. Yeah, Wedding Crashers for sure. Dude, I don't care how stupid it is. I love Waterboy, dude. It's my shit. Waterboy. Yeah. Yeah, Big Bang is great. Dude, even if it's not the funniest movie, I always did love 40-Year-Old Virgin, bro. That's got some funny ass moments too, dude. Mm. Dude, Pineapple Express too, though. Big Daddy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's a bigger Jaws stan I've ever met in my life, dude. And I think Jaws is quite a good movie. I really do. But nobody rides for Jaws like Troy. Oh, yeah? Oh, well. I'm not surprised. It's classic. I mean, think about it. Most people that have seen it didn't ever get to watch it in a theater. Yeah. Nice. Jaws is a good movie, dude. For real? The music? It's all in the music, man. What the fuck? Pick. Oh, that should have been. Oh, yeah. It is a pick. Oh, they got you, Paul. Stop them, Paul. Oh, no, they got 1 second left to score. Playing that all-out blitz. Oh, sick. My dad got me one of those. It's a poster, but it's on cardboard. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like it's from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, but it's just a fucking sick picture of Darth Vader, like up close. Looks. I'm gonna hang that in my new place. It looks sick. I'll probably frame it and just hang it in my sun porch. I'm like, yeah, dude, because there's like a window that goes right into the neighbor's sun porch. I'm like, I gotta cover that with something. I'm gonna cover that with that. Right. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's a good. I like Attack of the Clones too. I like the prequel movies. I don't have no hate for the movies. Though. I think that's an accurate statement. I haven't watched number 9 though yet. I still haven't seen number 9. I just don't want to do it. Right, dude. Like, that was my whole thing. Like, they shoehorned it all in. Well, there's one key component to all of those characters. George Lucas. Yeah, and he wasn't there. He said, I don't care. Hey, I'm about to put that picture in the group chat. That's sick, though. Nah, dude, they're not. That's why, like, I kind of, yeah, I would say I'm a Star Wars fan still, but I can't say I'm like that, you know? Just not. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks sick, dude. Dude. Yeah, dude, he's a sci-fi samurai looking motherfucker, bro. Like, who's a half robot, or more than half robot. Like, what? But he does have some part of humanity left in him, obviously. Yeah. He murdered a whole bunch of younglings and villagers and... Yeah, there's good. Maybe like 0.5% of... Right. Yeah. Because he's cool. You can't underrate the cool factor.
Here we go, here we go. Set go.
Mm-hmm. He's a dude. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, mind control straight up, man. Mm. Mm. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, of course. I always just remember seeing them like they come on cable like TNT on like a Sunday where football wasn't playing or some shit, and I would just watch them again. Then I think a couple years later, I had David like download them all to a thumbstick for me. I just watched them all the time. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is pretty sick with the glove. It's always Michael Jackson shit. He got burned up too. Mark Hamill or some shit. He was in a motorcycle accident or some shit. Yeah, sure. He's still alive, right? He didn't pass away yet. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. That's how it always is. That's how it's always been. Can we be a little bit of less of both? I don't know, or more? I don't know. Right. I don't think that's woke at all. I think that's just regular. All right, we're not allowed to call people bitches anymore. Oh, well. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really watched any of the TV stuff. No, I remember watching Clone Wars, but I don't. It's been so long. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I kind of say it that way. I never really thought that, though, because I'm like, well, I mean, think about his situation that he was put into. It's pretty shitty. I mean, he's born a slave, you know. He only got out on a fucking random shit, you know. It's not like he was destined for anything. So, and then, like, he goes back and sees his mom and sees that she's getting, like, raped and beaten on, you know. That's pretty fucked up. The only person he actually cares about, besides, you know, Padme or whatever. And she has to be with him in secret. He can't even express his love for her for real. I'd be a little whiny bitch, too. I'd be like, fucking universe hates me. They won't let me be great. Yeah, yo. Obi-Wan was just Qui-Gon's fucking apprentice. He wasn't even his own dude at that point, and then he had to step up. He wasn't the stepfather, he was the father that stepped up. And probably just as good as Qui-Gon would have done. That shit wasn't Obi-Wan's fault. No, it didn't. No. I've seen a couple episodes of The Mandalorian. I've seen Rogue One. Is the show over? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know if it's gonna do well because everybody hates Pedro Pascal now. So weird, dude. Uh-huh. Right. You loved him when he was fucking in Game of Thrones, and you loved him when he was in this little weird movie, or you loved him as Joel in Last of Us. Season one. Oh, because people don't have taste. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree there were some decisions with Last of Us Season 2 I didn't like, especially coming from the game, which I've played like twice already. But Joel dies in both versions, so that happens. And it's actually way worse in the video game. People don't even realize. Okay. Yeah, dude, way worse. Dude, it's worse in the video game because you're actually in control of Joel, who has to help her. So you have that input that you don't have during the TV show. You're just, you know what I mean? That's why games are more impactful for story for a lot of reasons. But you don't. You feel like you're the one who fucked that situation up. Whereas in the TV show, they change things around. They make it be the chick instead of being, Tommy or whatever. So, which I kind of don't like, but it's whatever. I'll help you out, though. Like I said, I love Last of Us Part 2. It's one of my favorite video games ever, dude. Like, that's a top 5 game for me, straight up. From gameplay to story to level design to art, performance, everything. It's crazy. It's like the highest quality shit there is. Dude, it's incredible. Last of Us 1 as well. They're both incredible games. Yeah, PlayStation exclusive. It's on PC as well. It's on PC as well. But yeah. I mean, like, it depends what kind of story you like. Not getting, I mean, it's, not spoiling too much because, like, there are certain moments that are different from the TV show to the game, but the first one is like a father. I'm saying for Troy, though, it's like a father daughter tale, and, like, you get that from the first season, too. It's like a journey, whereas the second game, which you're only halfway through the season's, like, the game's way bigger. The story's way bigger, but it's about revenge. I think so, too. I think so, too. Hmm. I think they did that because they didn't want to. I don't think they wanted to hide the fact that Joel was going to die because it was pretty much a spoiler, and people probably like, oh no way, people are online or whatever. But I, I personally, I don't care that they did it, but I would have preferred it had just be like the video game. But you can't just go 1-to-1 for the video game. You have to change some things up to subvert the video game player's expectations because we know what happens. We know the story beat for beat. We love that shit. Video game players, I'm not gonna say we love our stuff more than we love like people that love movies or TV shows, but there's something different about being able to be a part of it as opposed to just listen to it or watch it. You know? Mm. Yeah, I think that's true too. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I think a lot of it has to do with like the author's treatment of it. Like, do they treat it with respect and care? Because a lot of these products get passed down and they don't, dude. It's crazy too, because like if you consider both the games, let's say as a total package, you consider that a top 10 video game product of all time, anything, whatever. you if you put them both together, you put number one and number two together and say that as like a franchise, a series, that's a top 10 video game franchise series of all time. Your expectations for the TV show have to be high. So you can, and if it, like, I enjoyed it, like I enjoyed season one a lot. I enjoy season two still, but less. And it just made me just want to be like, man, should I just play the game again? I mean, it pretty much is at this point, but I don't know how long they're gonna take between this one and the next one. It's like stupid. But I feel like it'll come out sooner because now they don't have to work around Pedro Pascal's schedule, which was getting pretty fucking busy. Dude was shooting multiple movies and TV shows at the same time. Like, I know that's why they got fucking delayed out. It's like retro sci-fi. Yeah, do it tomorrow. You want that one or you want the other one? You like this other one? Do you want it to blink like that or no? With the color? The blue? That one? There you go. That'll look good in the smaller room at the new place. You know? Yeah, remember? That'll look good in that room. Yeah, I know what it is too, though. Specifically with Last of Us 2, I feel like the gameplay was so much better than Last of Us 1 that I was expecting more out of the action from Season 2, and I didn't really get it. It was sick, the fucking going on the ground and... You said what? God of War is a lot more entries, too, going back to the PS2 days, so... It's a little different for me to rank those, because I really like those PS2 games a lot. Yeah, we're kind of talking PlayStation, I think. They're different things. They give me different things. Last of Us and God of War. They're both sad dad simulators, though. Is there what? Shake gear. I don't know what you're talking about. My social media is extremely limited, so I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, near the boat launch, right? Nah, they wear just wear a man thong. Oil yourself up, bro. Oh, I just thought about it. That's cute. I get to put my babies in little outfits. Yeah, for like years. Yeah, God of War sick. I mean, I'm not gonna argue God of War. Yeah. Lay down the law. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, my dog used to have a weak bladder too. That shit used to piss me off, dude. So fucking annoying, dude. It's kind of one of the reasons why I don't want to get a dog anytime soon. Maybe in a couple of years or some shit, but even then, I'm not enthusiastic about it. I said I don't really want to get a dog. Because my cats, they go potty every time. What? You want your zero sugar Gatorade? Huh? Look up what? Someone press them. Whoa. Excuse me. Wow. I don't know if y'all heard that. Whoa. That was a relief. That was that Cadoba. Guacamole too. You know what you ate? Shit. That felt good. I felt great. Spray some air. Bell. I do it right now. What's up? This guy AJ hop on yet? Yeah, it's a sweet shirt I got there, right? At Marshall's. Yeah, it's only $10, bro. It's a sick deal, right? I got a nice Tommy Hilfiger shirt there. That was $10, and I got a nice Columbia shirt there too. Dude, Marshall's on Friday early in the morning. They be having the drops. Like they got on-brand socks there. They got Nike socks. The only thing they don't have is Jordan. It's very rare if they got any Jordan stuff. But definitely see for like kids, like Nike and Adidas and shit. Is Troy watching a baseball game still? Oh shit. Drink me a beer and then probably have some corn dogs. Yeah, dude. Throw them right in the air fryer. Some mustard. That's right, I was practicing. I forgot what I was doing. It's weird. In college, you can have a guy on offense and defense have the same number. I said it's weird. In college, you can have a guy have the same number on offense and defense. In college, you can have a player wear the same number on offense. All right, let me try again. In college, you can have the player wear the same number on offense and defense. Because my tight end is number 7, but my star linebacker is also number 7. It's the Fiend God. I finally beat Troy AJ. Yeah, it only took 3-4 tries. Yeah, it was. You play Penn State, bro. He's definitely doing some Mike Vick type shit, bro. He was letting the inner Vic loose. Yeah, he did. Dude, you should. My schedule is fucking jocked, bro. I don't play any of you guys till Paul week 8. That's the last time I play. Or first time I play again against user. Troy said, I don't have any user games next year. We'll come to an agreement on it, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, it's not, ours isn't protected, right, AJ? Ours is protected. That's okay, because I don't mind one of our. I see that. I don't mind that though. I'm okay with that. If I always play Kentucky and LSU every year, because we're in conference. Yeah. Alright, my team's just about to ramp up practice. Yes, I practice. I just like getting different looks. So if I see him in game, I'm more comfortable seeing them again. Like, I have Wildcat packages that I don't even use, but I run them in practice just so I'm familiar with them. I feel like I can whip them out in a game, you know? Like, I whipped out, like, a triple option look when I was playing Troy for, like, a couple plays in a row, and it was pretty nice. I kind of forced Troy to actually call a timeout. Once Madden goes on sale, though, I'd eventually be down to get into something on that, too. Just so I can beast with Lamar. Practice is also like where I like to come in. Practice is like where I like to where I like to come in and favorite plays too that I see for the first time. Our game was pretty crazy though, AJ. If you did watch it, it was fucking nuts, bro. Yeah.